مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, grade 8 students, and welcome back to our ongoing process of education. It is quite clear that education starts from birth to death. Therefore, we are resuming our online learning program for the second semester of this academic year 2021. Um, uh, I resume my program with you with the roundup. So open your student's book page 70 at the roundup. Okay. Now, my students, let me start by introducing the objectives of our lesson for today. Today we're going to have lots of objectives since it's a revision lesson. Our first objective is to circle the correct answers of 6 sentences correctly. The second one is to complete 4 sentences with the correct form of words in capital correctly. The third one is to complete 4 sentences with the article the or with the zero article correctly. The following one is to circle the correct answer of 5 sentences correctly. Then to choose the answers from A, B, or C. The final one is to match 2 columns to make mini dialogues correctly. Now let's get started. Okay, I'll start uh, the warming up or the starter with the revision of certain vocabulary item. The first one is wave. To wave means to move your hand uh, to greet a guest, to greet somebody, or as a signal. To wave your hand as a signal or as a way of greeting somebody, waving your hand. We wave our hand when we send somebody off, when we say hello, or as a signal. Okay. The second one is interview. Interview is the meeting of people face to face. Interview means to meet people face to face. A job interview, for example. Interview. The third one is pick up. Pick up. To pick up means to answer an incoming telephone call. One meaning of pick up is to answer an incoming telephone call. You've got an incoming telephone call and you picked up the phone just to reply or to answer somebody who has just phoned you or called you. The following one is to achieve. Achieve means successfully bring about or reach or realize, to achieve your goal, for example. Then tradition. The tradition is the customs, the tradition. Okay. Then busy. You have no time. You have no time. The following one is dial. To dial someone means to call him. So this is the beginning of our video for today. We've just gone. We've just gone through 7 vocabulary items. 8. The following one is communication. Communication means sending or receiving information, such as telephone lines or computers. Okay. Now, I've got also the second part of our starter for today, which is called the derivatives, الاشتقاقات. We've got some verbs to be changed into nouns. نحول الفعل إلى الاسم بإضافة بعض اللواحق. اللاحقة هي عبارة عن مجموعة من الحروف تلحق في الفعل لكي تحول الاسم. For example, educate, education, improve, improvement. So we're going to change 4 verbs into nouns. The first one is invite in the verb, invite الفعل, and invitation is the noun. So we added the suffix tion, invitation, invitation. Improve, improvement, ment. The suffix ment changed the verb improve to be a noun. The verb improve has been changed to be a noun. That's why it has become improvement. يحسن التحسينات. Discuss يناقش, discussion. Imagine, imagination. Okay. So now let's put what we have learned into practice. Okay, circle the correct answer, circle the correct option. Okay, I couldn't find Ali says, until she started waving or nodding her arms over her head. Yes, until she started waving her arm. We wave our arm, but we nod our head or our body. We wave our hand, waving. تلوح بيدها. Peter Peter's nervous. Peter's nervous about his communication or interview tomorrow. He really wants to get the job. Peter is nervous about his interview. المقابلة الشخصية. Did you pick up or dial the phone? I heard it. I heard it training. Did you? Yes, did you pick up the phone? Number four, we have to work hard if we want to achieve or arrange our goal of saving money to go abroad to achieve. In my family, we have a tradition or difference. We have a picnic every year on the first day. We have a tradition, تقليد عائلي. I called Maria twice, but the line was busy. Right. Now let's move on to exercise C. We have to change the verbs to be nouns. Okay, as I have just mentioned, complete with the correct form of the words in capitals. We are very busy with the preparation. That's right. We changed prepare to be preparation. We changed the verb to be a noun. Now let's resume our lesson. Okay. The first sentence, we are very busy with the preparation. prepare is the verb and has been changed to be a noun. prepare هو الفعل وتحول إلى اسم بإضافة I of preparation. preparation. This magazine is full of advertisement. إعلانات, advertise and advertisement. This magazine is full of advertisement for summer holiday abroad. Number three, after having a long discussion, discuss is the verb and discussion is the noun. discuss يناقش. discussion هي الاسم المشتق من الفعل discuss. After having a long discussion with my parents, I have realized that the best thing for me is to go to university. Number four, Jack and I had an argument, and now he is now talking to me. Argue is the verb, and argument is the noun. argue الفعل يجادل, وargument هي المجادلة. Okay? Now let's move on to another topic. That's the zero article. متى لا نستخدم أي أداة قبل الاسم؟ أداة التعريف ذا أو أداة النكرة A أو أن. First of all, we use the zero article with we use them with meals. We don't say a or the or amber. We say breakfast without any articles before it, without any article, without a, an or the. لا نستخدم أي أداة نكرة أو أداة معرفة قبل أسماء الوجبات. We say breakfast, lunch and dinner. We don't use a, an or the. Okay. Also, we don't use any article before sports and games. tennis, football, volleyball, we don't say an or the before them. لا نستخدم أي أدوات نكرة أو معرفة قبل الرياضات، قبل أسماء الرياضات. Also for planets, Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, the moon, Jupiter, okay? For planets, Jupiter. اوكي، ولكن نستخدم اداه التعريف ذا مع الاسماء الفريده من نوعها. الاسماء الفريده من نوعها مثل القمر ذا مون، هناك قمر واحد في الدنيا. ذا صن، هناك شمس واحده. ذا ايرث، هناك ارض واحده. نستخدم ذا أداة التعريف ذا مع الأسماء الفريدة من نوعها. أوكي. the moon, the earth, the sun. مع باقي الكواكب لا نستخدم أداة Mars, Jupiter, Mercury. Also with the names of people, box, unless it's part of a title, Romeo and Juliet. Okay, Romeo, we did not use any articles before the nouns. Use for lake لأسماء البحيرات, Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria. Also, we did not use any article. Use for mountains, Mount Everest, Okay. Also for single islands like Jamaica. Okay. Now let's practice. Complete with the sentences with the or zero article. Dash means zero article. Zero article means we don't have to use any article in the space. We don't have to use a, an, or the at all. Okay. Did you see documentary? Do you see yes? The documentary about the Dead Sea. ليه استخدمنا ذا قبل الدوكيومنتري؟ لأننا نتحدث عن شيء نعرفه. Did you see the document؟ وليه استخدمنا ذا قبل ذا ديتسي؟ لأن ذا تستخدم أيضا مع أسماء البحار والمحيطات وأسماء البحار والمحيطات. أوكي. The Red Sea, the Mediterranean Sea, the Black Sea. أوكي. يبقى مع أسماء البحار استخدمنا ذا. اوكي. did you see them the document؟ ليه استخدمنا ذا قبل document؟ لأن نتحدث عن شيء نعرفه من قبل. الفيلم الوثائقي about the Dead Sea، عن البحر الميت. فلما تحدثنا عن اسم اسماء البحار تستخدم مع اداه التعريف ذا. اوكي. قال لي no you know I hate. yes I hate documentaries. استخدمنا عموميات، لم نستخدم اي اداه قبلها zero article. My cousins have just moved to the south, الجنوب, the south, the north. Okay, the south of France. France أسماء الدول لا تأخذ أداة تعريف. The south of France. We're going to visit them in August. أيضا أسماء الشهور والسنوات لا تأخذ معها أي أداة. And my parents are planning a big trip to to the to the princes to the to the parents to the prince to the parents mountain to the parents mountains. قلنا أسماء الجبال تأخذ مع the parents mountain, the parents mountains. Okay. My grandfather wasn't feeling well, so my dad took them to to hospital. Also hospitals doesn't take hospital do not take any article. Okay. I want to learn Chinese without any article. However, people say that the Chinese language اللغة الصينية is very difficult to learn. The Arabic language, the Chinese language. Okay. Now let's move on to modal verbs. Can, could, or would. We use can to express present. تستخدم كان للتعبير عن المقدرة في الوقت الحاضر. could التعبير في المقدرة في الوقت الماضي. would الطلب بأدب. اوكي. وايضا نستخدم كان للطلب بأدب، ولكن مع الاشخاص نعرفهم would اكثر تأدبا وcould اكثر تأدبا. اوكي. have to you have to مع الالزام والاجبار الشخصي. معناها it's obligatory, it's mandatory, it's necessary. Okay. You don't have to answer the phone. The absence of necessity ليس بدور أن تجيب على التليفون whenever it is whenever it can leave a message. You don't have to answer the phone whenever it can leave a message. Okay. Would or could you like me to edit that photo for you? Yes. Would you like me? طلب بأدب. Would you like me? طلب بأدب. Would you like me? You must or you might get thirsty while jogging, so let's take some water with us. You might نلمح شيء مش أكيد. We are not sure. مش كده؟ We are not sure. We might get thirsty while jogging, so let's take some water with us. Will or may I use your phone please؟ طلب بأدب. only may I use your phone please. لما نتحدث بأدب نستخدم may I use your phone please. You mustn't or you needn't step on the grass. Look at the sign. You mustn't. It is prohibited. It is forbidden. كويس استخدمنا كلمة mustn't للتعبير عن الحظر أو المنع. mustn't معناه it's forbidden محظور. It's prohibited. It's not allowed. Okay. Now let's move on to match the two parts of the sentence with certain expressions. I have never been to a virtual reality exhibition. Yes, neither have I. Neither have I. Okay, neither have رد منفي. Neither gesture verbs. Okay, agreement to agreement. Neither have I. The person agreed with the person saying neither واستخدم معها الفعل في الإثبات. Neither have I. Rex can speak 3 languages. Yes, so can I. Agreement. So can I. So can I. وأنا كذلك. My dad loves Japanese food. Yes, mine does too. Mine does. Mine does too. وأنا كذلك. Oops, I didn't see that notice. Yes, I didn't either. ولا أنا كذلك. ليه؟ لأن استخدمنا أيضا رد منفي. I didn't either. Either في حالة الإيه؟ في حالة النفي. Now we've got to match the final expressions with their meaning. What do you think about Mexican food? Right. It is out of this world. Out of this world means amazing. What do you think of Mexican food? Mexican food, it's amazing. Amazing means it's out of this world. I'm starving. I'm starving means I'm very hungry. I'm very hungry. Right? Let's grab a bite. I'm very hungry. Let's grab a bite. We've just gone through that in the previous lessons. Let's grab a bite. This video games isn't very well. Right, you will get the hang of it. You will get the hang of it. Right. Oh no, we're going to be late. Right, let's get a move on. Let's hurry. Let's rush. Let's hurry. Let's accelerate the pace. Let's speed up. Okay. What do you suggest? What do you suggest? We could watch a DVD. Asking for suggestion. We could watch a DVD. Now let's recycle the articles that we've just gone through. هنراجع على برضو أداة المعرفة A وأن وذا. Atlantic Ocean, yes, the Atlantic Ocean. ذكرت مسبقا أن أسماء البحار والمحيطات والسفن، أسماء البحار والمحيطات نستخدم مع كلمة إيه؟ the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Red Sea, the Mediterranean Sea. I did my best preparing myself for the exam, but yes, but unfortunately I failed. I have visited Paris in May. أسماء الشهور لا تأخذ معها أي أداة in May. He sent me an invitation لأن أن تأتي قبل الأسماء البديهة بحرف علة. An invitation, an apple, an orange, an ice cream. Ali and Adil, I haven't eaten sushi before. I haven't, yes, either. Either, we agree with موافقة. Ahmed, I like learning foreign languages. Salim, yes, so do I. Agreement. In Japan, people, when the emperor enters the room, people, yes, bow. People bow. Right? By this, we come to the end of our video for today. I suggest you to do the word wall game. Thank you for listening and have a good day.
مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم